everybody, welcome to today's video. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today I thought I was going to start a new series on my channel, and basically I'm going to show you kind of the face of the day, and it's going to be super laid back, and at the end of the day I'll do a little check-in, tell you how my makeup wore, and give you kind of a bite-sized review of everything. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and want me to make this into a series. So let's just get started with what I'm wearing. First off, for my foundation, I started with the Misha Cushion Foundation. I have it in the shade number 23. I applied it with a foundation brush, and I really enjoy this. I think that it kind of just makes my skin look very healthy, covered, but not too much to where it makes my freckles look ashy or anything. So I've been really enjoying this, and I think I like it a lot applied with a brush, even though it is a cushion foundation. For my concealer, I used the Liquid Camouflage by Catrice, and I have it in the shade 10 Porcelain, and I only used this underneath my eyes, and I blended this in with my finger. For setting, I used the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and I have it in the shade Fair. I just put it underneath my eyes, a little bit on down my T-zone, and that was it. I didn't apply it anywhere else where it didn't need it. I wanted to keep my face very fresh. For blush, bronzer, and highlight, I use this e.l.f. palette. It is their Total Face palette by, I think it's part of their Beautifully Bare line. I think it's what it's called, but it has like this mirrored packaging. It's really beautiful. I used their bronzer shade today, which I love because it's lighter for my fair skin, and you can't really find too light of shades at the drugstore very often. And then I also used this peachy shade of blush down here, gorgeous once again. And then I also used this highlighter right here, and I just think that it looks so gorgeous on the cheeks. The way the light hits it, it is they're such pretty powders. Even though they are very light shades, they are packed with pigment, and they do not kind of blend away whenever you apply them. All right, for my eyeshadow, I use this Pixie palette. It is a collaborative product, and I don't know if they're still selling it. I did find this at TJ Maxx actually, and also the e.l.f. palette, and a product that I'm about to mention. But I just used this brown shade right here, and then this champagne on my lid. I think it is a really pretty simple look, but you look super put together whenever you use this. I do prefer the shimmer shades wet, but I feel like the mattes are they just blend so beautifully. Okay, for mascara, I used a combination of Maybelline Lash Sensational and Essence Lash Princess. I thoroughly enjoy these two layered. I just set my face with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. That just makes everything blend together. I love MAC Fix Plus, and I actually have the travel size in the rose scent, and I recommend it. It's really good. And then this product I also found at TJ Maxx. That's the only reason why I own it. Otherwise I couldn't afford a $22 lip gloss. But I found this on sale for $7, and it is the Becca Glow Gloss in the shade Foxglove. I love the shade so much. I think it just looks so healthy and juicy on the lips. It really does look glowy, hence the name Glow Gloss. It is a thin formula. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but the packaging is so gorgeous, and really just, it works so well. I just love it, and I love this lip gloss so much. I know it's crazy, a $22 lip gloss, but I only paid $7 for it. So would I pay $22 for this though? I don't know. I just bought it, so I will continue using it and let you guys know. I will give a wear check by the end of the day. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this little clip of what I was wearing, and I will see you guys in a couple hours. Alright you guys, it is the end of the day. I've had this makeup on for 6.5 hours now because I did my makeup later in the afternoon, but all of it has stayed on really strong. If my foundation wore off anywhere, it wore off very gracefully, but I'm not noticing any places where it wore off. But I just feel like my skin has just looked healthier and healthier throughout the day. The highlight and the blush and the bronzer still look really good from that e.l.f. palette. My eyeshadow looks gorgeous. I got a lot of compliments actually today on my makeup, which, you know, it's kind of like makes me feel like thanks, you know, I don't know. So yeah, it was good. It was a good makeup day. The lip gloss, oh, it's so gorgeous because I went to church right after I had my makeup. I did my makeup. I was about to say had my makeup done, but I did it, whatever. So after, yeah, I went to church and it did, like, the shine wore off, but the color stayed. And once the color wore off, it just wore off so gracefully. It was gorgeous. And it just, I really love that lip gloss. I'm kind of in love with it. Okay, so yeah, I will see you guys all tomorrow. And for me, it's going to be a long time, but for you, it's only going to be like a second. All right. Yeah, see ya. Hi everybody, welcome back. It is the next day and we're just going to go over all of the makeup that I'm wearing. It's just kind of one of those top knot, run out the door kind of days, so I actually have to hurry. I just started off with a little bit of, do you see the stuffed lion? That's my sister's, his name is Aslan. Yeah, okay, if you are a nerd, you will understand that. Okay, I started off with the Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer. I have it in the shade Deep Ivory, and I just put a little bit on my under eye, on my lid, just to cancel out veining, and then I blended it in with my fingers. Super duper fast, really simple, and it looks really nice. And then I set it with Milani Prep Set and Glow Pressed Setting Powder. I really, really love this. It is not too matte. It makes my skin look quite natural, but it has set it and it will not move for the rest of the day. For bronzer, I used a little bit of this Mary Kay bronzing powder. I have it in the shade Medium. I really like how it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not obvious to where it's like glitter on the skin. It just makes you look like you have a really nice, beautiful glow and a natural suntan. I really like it. And then for blush, I used a cream blush by Revlon. It is in the shade Nude, and I applied it with a stippling brush. Catch your breath. It's okay. For eyeshadow, I used this Pixie palette, and I used the Champagne shade, if I can open it. I can't open it, but I used that shade right there. Yeah, I used that shade right there, and I applied it with a wet brush on my lid, and I just think it is, like, so beautiful and glowing. It draws attention to the eyes in a really subtle way, and if you notice it, it's just so pretty. I love it. And then for my upper lashes, I have Essence Lash Princess on it. You guys can see it makes my lashes look quite good. And then for lower lashes, I have a little bit of Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I just have a tiny little bit so it doesn't look like completely bare down there, you know. And then I set everything with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. I did my brows with this Ulta Beauty brow tint in the shade Medium. Super duper fast, but they still look really good. And then I just applied some lip gloss, and this is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lip gloss in the shade Maverick. Love this shade. Over time, like, the color like just kind of fades a little bit, but the glossiness stays, and it just looks like your lips, but glossy and juicy and healthy. So yeah, that is what I have on my face today, and I will check back in with you guys later in the day when I take off my makeup, just to tell you how everything wears. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Just have some errands to run and some chores to do, you know, normal life. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and do that, and I will be back in a couple hours. Oh, and it is 1:20. I finished my makeup around 1:15. Took me like 10 minutes to do it. It was great. So yeah, I will definitely check in like way later in the day, like probably 10 p.m. when I'm about to take off my makeup. I have a feeling it's gonna be a long day. Anyway, I gotta go eat lunch. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome to my bathroom. So it is the end of the day. Everything wore pretty well. I mean, the blush is pretty much still there. My bronzer has kind of faded a little bit, but you can still kind of see it. You still have that glow. Brows are great, mascara is great. Eyeshadow creased a tiny bit, but I just patted it out and then it was fine. I knew the lip gloss was going to fade pretty quickly because it's lip gloss, but it still lasted for about 2 hours whenever I wasn't like eating, drinking, talking super duper a lot. I can't speak English, I'm so tired. Anyway, the makeup was on for about 8 hours. Yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Hi everybody, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It is the next day for me actually, and I just figured that it's nicer to be up close and personal whenever I'm explaining what I have on my face. So we're just going to do this little portion vlog style again. I just finished my makeup. It is currently 8:47 in the morning, and yeah, so this will be on my face the whole day. I have some chores to do, and I'm going out to the movies later. I'm gonna see some movies with my family. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm really excited, but let's just go on to getting what I have on my face. Oop, the kids just woke up. Okay, I'm wearing the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation on my face. I tap that in with my fingers, and then I have Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer, just a tiny bit under my eye and on my lids to cover veining, and I set that with a little bit of Maybelline Fit Me, and I only set my under eyes and my nose, and then I went ahead and set everything again with MAC Fix Plus. For my brows, I used the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in medium, super duper fast. I've been using that all week so far. And then for blush, I used Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Rosé Champagne. Super duper beautiful. I love it a lot. I'm not even wearing a bronzer today, but it just is such a gorgeous, peachy, glowy blush. I do have highlighter on as well, and I use the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips in Natural Nude, and I kind of put that above my brows on the high points of my face. I just think it looks really, really nice. For my eyeshadow, I actually used the Smilani Everyday Eyes in Earthy Elements, and I used this matte, like camel colored shade, and then I used this like satiny peachy shade, and then I layered that champagne shimmer over it. I think it has just made a really pretty bronzy smoky look on my eye. I have Essence Lash Princess on my upper lashes and Maybelline Lash Sensational on my lower lashes. I went ahead and used MAC Fix Plus to set everything once again after that. And then for my lips, I did a combination of two lipsticks actually. I used this Mary Kay lipstick in the shade Sienna Brulee. And then I also used Revlon Pink in the Afternoon, one of their super lustrous lipsticks, but I can't find it on my desk right now, but that is the other thing that I used, and I kind of just tapped that in the center of my lips. So you guys are kind of getting a peek around my room as I'm kind of like moving around, and you can see how much of a mess I have to clean up. So yeah, that is what I have on my face today. I will check back in at the end of the day to let you guys know how it all wore. I know the lipstick won't last for very long. I have already eaten breakfast, but yeah, it won't stay looking like this the whole day. I'll have to reapply that for sure, but I'm not going to reapply anything else. I think that everything will probably do a really good job, and just keep in mind that the only places that I set were my under eyes, my nose, and I set my chin a little bit too. So yeah, that's it. I will see you guys all later and have a great day. Hi everybody, it is the end of the day. It has been a 13-hour wear test of this makeup, and I feel like pretty much everything is going really strong. I feel like the foundation looks really good, the brows look good, mascara looks good, blush is holding up kind of, but I feel like it's kind of faded. I feel like highlight is still going pretty strong in all the areas that I put it. Foundation and concealer on the powder where I put it, like I don't look too oily. I just kind of look like I have set skin. Just looks like skin, which is what I want it to look like. I feel like the only areas that I wish could have done better were my eyeshadow. I feel like that's kind of faded, and maybe it just looks like a little bit more crusty like by the end of today, but I don't feel like it was looking like that at like a normal 8-hour day. Like I feel like it looked still like really good at 8 hours, but now at 13 hours. It's hanging in there, that's for sure. And I feel like the blush also looked good at 8 hours, but is now kind of starting to wear off a little bit just in color and everything. So yeah, today was really, really fun. I I actually went to the movie theater twice today. I watched Aladdin with my sisters, the live action one. I am a huge fan of the original animated Aladdin movie, and I'm kind of a Disney nerd. And it was so good. I really am a fan of that. And if you guys actually liked it, then leave a comment down below. And what is your favorite song from that movie? For me personally, I love the rendition of Prince Ali. Oh, so good. And it was kind of like a mix of musical theater and a little bit of like the rap that Will Smith is known for and like kind of his style. I don't know, it was really, really good. And then we also watched Spider-Man Far From Home, and my brother came for that one too. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's such a good movie. That is actually, both of those movies were the second time that I've seen in theaters. The first time I went with friends, and then the second time, both times I went with my siblings. So yeah, it was really weird going to like the movie theater twice in one day. I've never done that before. And I'm actually really exhausted from just sitting there and not doing anything. I'm rambling and I'm not talking about makeup anymore. But yeah. So I overall think that it was a really good makeup day, and I'm excited for tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. Thanks for letting me ramble. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to today's... welcome back. It's the morning again. It is a good morning, wet hair, good makeup, really good makeup. I really like how my makeup turned out today. Today's gonna be a laid back day. There's not really anything that should like really test this makeup. I might sweat a little bit because it's summer. But usually my makeup does fine. If I sweat a little bit, I have dry skin, so the sweat just helps. For foundation, I mixed Milani Soft Focus Glow Primer with a little bit of CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. I have this one in the shade 710. I put two pumps of this and 1 pump of this. I really, really liked it, and I just applied it with my fingers, so it was super duper quick. I didn't have to blend out with a sponge or a brush or anything extra. I just used my fingers. For the concealer, I used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Brightener. I also just tapped this in with my fingers, and I only used a tiny amount just underneath my under eyes, where I just have a tiny bit of discoloration, and then I also used it on my lids to kind of cancel out any veining that I had, and those are the only places that I applied concealer. So I don't have that much coverage on. But I still think that I look quite put together. For a powder, I used Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 05 Fair, and I only applied it underneath my eyes, a little bit on my nose and on my chin like I've been doing this whole week. And I actually really like doing that. It makes me want to wear foundation more whenever I don't set my whole face, because that's what I used to do, and the foundation just used to look so crackly and crunchy by the end of the day, and I really don't like that, and so I stopped doing that because I have dry skin. And even though that this is a really good powder, you shouldn't put any type of powder in excess anywhere that you don't need it. So if you have oily skin, set your whole face, but I have dry skin, so why would I set my whole face? My skin like holds on to the makeup because it's dry and it just wants moisture and things in it. Sounds so gross. For my brows, I use the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in the shade Medium. I've been using this the entire week, and I really just love this product. I have come to love brow gels, tinted brow gels, and I just think that they're the fastest, they're the easiest. I have a good shape to my brows already, so I really don't need any huge filling in. So yeah, I think I'm going to repurchase either this product or some other type of brow tint. I might try the Essence Make Me Brow because it's like $2.99 and I want to see how that works. So yeah, I went ahead and melted everything together with the MAC Fix Plus spray, and I have it in the scent Rose. It's just a little travel size, and it came in a holiday kit. For bronzer, I use this e.l.f. Total Face palette, and I use this bronzer right here. I love this palette. I have been pulling this palette out just to use this bronzer. It is such a good shade for me. It's not too dark, and it's not too light, and it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's just perfect, and I love it. I went ahead and like set my eyelid with this powder right here by Wet n Wild. It's one of their single shadows in the shade Brulee. I love that single shadow, and I need to get a new one because I am really close to running out. And then I went ahead and took this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. in the shade 100 Topaz Twinkle. And I just used the shadow side of it, and that is what you see on my eyes right now. It is so gorgeous. It is the only thing that I have on my lids, and I just blended it out into the crease after I applied it. It was so easy and really quick. On my inner corners, I'm using this Physicians Formula shimmer strips in the shade Natural Nude, and I just have these two like lightest shades right here. I think it makes a really beautiful inner corner, and I also applied a little bit to my brow bone. As for my blush, I am using this Milani baked powder blush in the shade 05 Luminoso. This is a classic. It is the only thing besides the bronzer that I have on my cheeks. I don't have any extra highlighter or anything, and I just think it looks so healthy and glowy on the skin. I really love this shade as well. And then for mascara, I use the Essence Lash Princess mascara. I really like how my eyelashes look today. I've hit a sweet spot with this mascara for sure. And then the only thing that I have on my lips is this Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color, and it's one of their metallic shades in the shade HD Gleam. I love this lip color. I think it is so pretty on the lips, and it does last quite a while because it is matte, but it will fade throughout the day. It's not like a total dry down liquid lipstick matte. It's kind of like one of those satiny finishes, but it looks like a gloss because of the shimmer in it. So yeah, those are the products that I am wearing today. Definitely a full face of makeup, but I really like how it turned out, and I will check in with you guys tonight on how everything wore. Hi everybody, it is now the end of the day and 9 hours later, and I think that the makeup is going so strong. Mascara, brows, foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, everything looks really good. I have one complaint about the eyeshadow, but I think it might be my fault. I think I applied too thick of a layer on this side of the eye, and it kind of creased a little bit, but on this eye it's still looking pretty good. I'm looking into a mirror right now. Yeah, I think it still looks pretty good on this eye, but on this eye I will say that it's kind of just a tiny bit crunchy. Why do I keep using the adjective crunchy? Sorry that I do that. Anyway, so yeah, that is it for today. It was a really good makeup day. Everything lasted really well. It's just the creasing that really doesn't even bother me. Like, that's not gonna stop me from using that Revlon product. Like, it was a good makeup day. I really enjoyed it. My lip product obviously wore off probably within like the first hour and 30 minutes of wearing it, which is decent, right? I just have lip balm on right now. But yeah, so it was a really good day, lots of fun. Tomorrow I am actually going to have to do a lighter makeup look. Very simple, very quick. I'm waking up earlier tomorrow because I'm gonna go out to breakfast with some friends. It'll be really fun, and then after that I'm just cleaning at my mom's work tomorrow and helping her out. So yeah, it'll be tons of fun. Super duper excited. Yeah, all right. Until tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. So I just have a couple products to share with you what is on my face right now. It's a really natural, really easy look, but I feel really glowy and put together. So basically I just have a concealer on my under eye, and it is the Maybelline Insta Age Rewind in the shade Brightener. And then to cancel out a little bit of the pinkness, I went ahead and set my face with NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder foundation in the shade SMP02 Nude. And it's just a pretty yellowish base color, so I thought it really canceled out everything really well. It set it very nicely. It doesn't look overly powdery at all. I really do love that powder foundation. For blush, I went ahead and used the blush side of this Pixi by Petra Beauty Blush Duo in the shade Rose Gold. And then for highlight, I used that highlight shade. I also used that highlight on my inner corner, the brow bone. I put a little bit above my brow. For my eyeshadow, I'm actually using this Essence matte bronzing powder, and I have it in the shade 01 Natural. I have that on my eyes, and I have that as a actual bronzer on my face. I am using the Essence Lash Princess mascara, absolutely gorgeous. And then lastly, but certainly not least, I am using a go-to, and it is the Revlon Super Luscious lipstick in the shade Pink in the Afternoon. I really do love this look. It's just so fast and super duper simple. And yeah, I'm going to go and eat breakfast. So this is the end of the video. This is the very very last wear test ever for this particular video. Let me know if you want to see more of these. Definitely let me know, because this was so much fun to take you guys throughout my week and share with you what makeup I've been wearing and then give you bite-sized reviews of everything at the end of the day. So I really liked my makeup today. I thought it was super glowy, really healthy looking. It has obviously lasted the whole day. The highlighter is still going so strong in all of the areas that I put it, especially above my brows, but it never looked powdery or crunchy above my brows, so I'm definitely going to be doing this again. The concealer looks gorgeous, and the powder, the foundation powder that I set it with, oh my gosh, so pretty. Mascara looks great, bronzer on my eyes looks great, and on my face, my blush looks really good. It was a good makeup day. Again, it was just, I'm getting really lucky, really good makeup day. And then the lip color that I was wearing, Revlon Pink in the Afternoon, also really nice, wore off really beautifully. And yeah, I'm going to go take a long shower, and my sister and I are just gonna have a girls' night tonight. So yeah, it'll be fun. And anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, found it super helpful, entertainable. I hope you found it entertaining. Wow, I am really out of school. Yeah, so if you want to see more of these, please let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to get to know you guys and to chat with you down there, so please say something. Seriously, I want to build a community here. I would also love for you to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, it's okay, but it really does. It makes me feel so happy if you give this video a thumbs up. And also subscribe and check out more of my videos, because that would also make me so happy. I want you guys to get to know me, and I want to get to know you. So yeah, anyway, I gotta go and shower. You hear the shower on, that's my shower. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.